What's up guys, today on this 2008 Mercedes GL we're going to replace the engine air filter and then the cabin air filter that's over there. So the first step to changing the engine air filter is to open the hood of the car and then just take off the cover for the engine. So you just go at it from the front and pull it up and then pull it out this way. That will pop off the front cover. Set that aside and then we're going to get access to back here. And so to get access to the cover back here, you'll see that right there is actually a pin, the thing sticking up right there. So we're actually going to reach in there and then push that backwards. And that's just going to unclip it. After we've gone ahead and push that pin back to unlock it, we're just going to pull against these hoses to unhook it. Once we've gone and unhooked our three hoses, just going to lift this up. And that's going to be free. Now we're going to have to loosen this here just so that we can push this up and take the whole piece out. So from the side here, we're just going to take out these bolts. From the back side, you'll need to use a wrench and loosen the nut. There you go. Pull that bolt right out. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to pull this up. So there you can see this has been taken out. And you don't need to take out the other side. You might just want to loosen the bolts just a little bit, and that will help get it a little free. Now you can just pull this. And then lifting that up, you just pull this out. And your filter is right in here. Now if we take this, just turn it around. I've put a towel on the bottom so I don't scratch the front cover. Now we just need to remove a couple of torque screws. And I believe, let me double check for you guys. Yeah, so this is a T25 Torx. And there's a screw right here, here, and here. So we'll need to do that for both sides. There's actually two filters in here. Okay, so now we've loosened the 4 screws on each side. You're gonna pop this off and the filters are right here. And these filters just come out like so. And you can see how dirty that is. So now I'm going to replace them with my new filters. So I've just picked up some of these on Amazon. These are man filters, and these are actually what Mercedes uses in their cars. So those will do just fine. I've got engine filter here, cabin filter here, and this is the engine air filter. So here's a part number, guys. I'll also leave a link in the description if you guys need to find that. So now we're just going to place them in. So before you put the filter back into the housing, you'll see this is a little uneven. You just need to make sure that you're pushing your filter in tight. Now once those beautifully clean filters are in, compared to those old ones, we can reassemble this back into the housing. Remember we have here, and here. We're just going to re-tighten down those screws now. Now to reassemble this, we're just going to pull this back up, slide it in. We're going to especially make sure, looking at it from here, that the holes are lining up. So it is a good idea to do this in a bright area or on a sunny day. Now we're just going to be using our iPhone as a flashlight. Okay, so now that's in place, we're going to make sure that the back has clipped in. And what you need to do to make sure that the back, so just like the front earlier, it's pushed down to secure, but you also need to push down the back and then reclip that piece. So when I try to push it like this, I don't get a lot of leverage. What I found was using this vacuum pipe. This is just the standard plastic pipe you get with a vacuum. And then I just put it here and use it as a crowbar. Okay, so I've placed the cover back on. I've pushed the back in, and I found it easier to get like a ladder and then just go at it all the way here, just push it down, and then that clip, you just clip it right back into place. It'll go in with ease. If the clip won't clip on with ease, then that means you have not pushed this assembly down onto the car enough. So now we're going to reattach those hoses. Make sure they're on there very tight. And then make sure you don't handle these hoses too hard or difficult, because these ones are hard plastic. So maybe if the weather's cold out, you know, like it's winter, and if you handle these too hard, they might crack the plastic. After we've gone ahead and done that, we can take the cover. Remember, it goes in from the top first. And then we just push down to secure it. Okay, and once you've got that in tight, and that's it for the engine air filter. So now let's work on the cabin air filter, which is up here. Now to change the cabin air filter, we're just going to go from the passenger side here, and there'll be two clips. We're just going to use a flathead screwdriver, pop those clips up. I've actually used a Phillips here, but anything to pop the clips up will really work. Once you've done that, this cover will just pop right out. Set that aside, and then right in here, you'll have access to the cabin air filters. There you go. So here again I have the new parts. It's the part number. I'll leave a link in the description again. And so we just pop these in there. So this is the original part. The airflow was pointing down. We're going to make sure with our new ones that we continue that. Okay, so now we've got our new filters installed, and what a comparison on how dirty these are with that. This car was bought pre-owned, so I don't even know how long those have been in there. So now we're just going to put this back in, make sure we get these 3 tabs on the bottom in first. Okay, so now that's in here. We're just going to pop those clips back into that locking position. So there you go, guys, quick video on how to change the air filters, both engine and cabin air filter, on this 2008 Mercedes GL 550. I'm also doing the oil change as we speak, so check out that video right here. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button if you found this video helpful. I will see you guys in the next one. Subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Thanks for watching.